Take 7. Hey, Alamo City Movie Talk fans. My name is Ryan Z, aka the Ryan 680.
And my name is Justin Velez, joining Ryan on Alamo City Movie Talk for the very first time.
I know, man. I know you've been wanting to get on the show. We've been back and forth on it. Finally, we got you in the screening. Finally, we got you into a movie, that's not such... that has so much blockish in it, Like, I don't, that's probably the worst cheesy joke I ever made, but...
Yeah, I was... once you told me about, blockers, I was feeling like I should do a review on this one, just because I'm very skeptical about this movie. When I first saw it, the trailer and everything, and I'm like, oh, hey, here you go, another cheesy, crappy movie, comedy movie,
Yeah.
Especially when I saw John Cena was in it and everything, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know, then the Rotten Tomatoes review came out, 89%.
Yep.
I don't know about you, but that's pretty high rating for a comedy movie.
Yeah.
Not a lot of movies get that. So
man, I'm so picky when it comes to comedies. It's just I'm so picky by it. And I'm gonna say good things about this movie, of course. Yeah, but go ahead. Just what do you think of it?
First off, I do want to say my main point in it was John Cena.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm gonna agree with you on there, man. Dang, dude.
Good. There's good and bad things about this. First off, a lot of respect for the guy. I'm pretty sure me and you saw him growing up. Wrestling.
Yeah. Oh
this.
yeah, man. Oh.
So there's not a lot of movies that unfortunately, I could not see him in the movie. There's not a lot of movies that he's done that I've liked. Maybe The Marine is one of them that I did like.
I forgot about
that. One of his first movies.
That was terrible.
Correct me if I'm wrong. One of his first movies. Yeah. But in this movie, I give him credit because he actually did pretty good.
Yep, I'm gonna agree with you on there.
If it's not an action movie, he's actually pretty good. One thing, he does have to work on. The dude needs to learn how to cry. I will tell you that.
Yes.
He will.
Yeah, he's just like...
Yeah, just faking it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, overall, the guy did not do too bad in it.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. That was one of my main things that I was worried about in this movie, but
yeah,
it's actually pretty good.
No, yeah, I'm gonna say Kayla's hero. I'm gonna say that. But John Cena was just, I really was. Like what you already said, I was already skeptical again already with John Cena just coming into this. John Cena's like, okay, we get him from the Marine, we get him from I don't think he's really done comedy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but going into this, I was just like, man, okay, John Cena, don't know what to expect from him, but I hope it's good. And he exceeded my expectations for this movie. This movie was just great. I'm gonna say that with him in it, with his actors, with his potential, so much potential in this movie. Because of him, I felt like I got more connected to John Cena more than the other two characters, the other two adults in there. Yeah, and of course we get the same old story, ladies and gentlemen, moviegoers all over the world. We get the same old story, prom night, but we get the same genuine feel. Prom night, okay, that happened already. We did that already, okay. But it has very touching feelings to it, and I felt connected to that.
This movie, basically the whole general synopsis of this movie was. We have 3 parents who had 3 children growing up, high school friends growing up.
Yeah.
And they all go to prom and they all experience, losing their virginity. That's a very stereotypical prom night thing. And this movie, it's basically a 2018 movie. When I talk about 2018 movie, I mean, it's in the now. It uses a lot of lingo and everything that a
lot of hashtags.
Yeah, a lot of hashtags.
Hashtag six packs.
Yeah, six pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brother.
That was a little corny, but all right, cool. But it touches bases with a lot of things that are going on nowadays. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna relate to this movie. Unfortunately, I'm not. I didn't go to prom.
Me neither, man. You're all set. I didn't go to prom.
I decided to go to the moon that night. But I would consider this I'm gonna make some people mad on this, but I will. I will basically say that this is the super bad of this generation.
No.
Hold on. Wait, hold on.
No. I'm ready to disagree with you on there.
Let me make my point.
No.
Because you're probably hearing me wrong.
Yeah.
You're probably hearing me wrong. It's not super bad. It's not super bad.
No,
Superbad was, wow, it was great. You know, it was great. But the reason why I'm saying that is because it's got that unfiltered moments, you know, of these, you know, high school kids and everything like that. And also plus two, it's co-written by Seth Rogen, so it has that Seth Rogen, you know, flair and touch into it. So that's why I'm saying it. I'm not saying that it is super bad, because, you know, it's not gonna compare. You know. Yeah. But you know,
I'm gonna disagree with you on there. Fair enough. I felt like the good jokes were in the trailers. That's why I felt out of it. And then there were some really good, funny ones that were like little, good one. Gotcha there. Oh, that's another good one. But all of them were pretty much in the trailers, and which I didn't like. I was like, man, okay. And then there were some scenes that were like that were in the trailers, but we didn't get it in the movie. Yeah, like the boat one where like she's like, oh, your boat is going into my harbor. Like, that was a good joke. I was like, where was that in the movie? And
I mean, you expect that nowadays. You know, there's a lot of stuff in trailers that's not in movies.
And then of course the spoiler alert, locked eyes. You know, that was hilarious too.
That was. You know, God damn it. Yeah, I can relate so much. Yeah.
I can relate. I mean, it had small funnies. The only thing that got me, and I was telling you about this after we got out of the movie, was the unrealistic, like, just small stuff. You know, I wouldn't walk out of my house without closing the door or anything, just leaving it wide open during the broad daylight. But then again, you know, we're in another world, so I don't know. maybe it's okay to not lock doors or anything like that. But you know, I wanted this to be a great movie just because the trailers gave it out to be a great film, great funny film, and I wasn't necessarily let down. It's just the overall, I love the analogies that I'm going back to John Cena again. I love the analogies that John Cena mentioned, like, oh yeah, you're a winner. Like, he's all, oh yeah, he's like, oh, handshakes. I mean, high fives from now on, high fives. But what they needed, I felt like this movie was dragging for me. I was dragging for me. Okay. I could have felt like this movie could have probably just done like 90 minutes.
You know, and honestly, it felt like it went by super quick. And there's some movies that they drag on. This one actually, like, I remember, you know, looking at my watch and one minute, and then I look at my watch again, and then like the movie's already about to finish. So I felt like it was real quick for me. Okay. Yeah.
What did they need? What did you feel like they needed? We needed Seth Rogen, and I'm just kidding. No, we didn't need Seth Rogen.
We don't always need Seth Rogen for everything. In all honesty, I feel like John Cena's acting could have used a little bit more
emotions.
You know?
Like,
the
crying parts,
what I didn't like was I don't know if you noticed it, but I noticed it clear as day. What was her name? Leslie Mann. That she is it? Yeah, right.
I think so.
Yeah. Leslie Mann, who when towards the end of the movie, spoiler, she starts crying, and that was clearly CGI crying. I'm there like,
hey, that was pretty good CGI.
I'm there like, aren't you like an experienced actor? Shouldn't you know how to like really cry? I don't know.
Was this the film that we deserved?
I'm
gonna say yes. Just because.
You know what? I will say yes. There's a lot of bad comedy movies out there now.
Yes,
you know,
a lot of bad comedies. Yeah.
This one I actually like. You know.
Okay. Good.
It's a little bit raunchy. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like that kind of comedy.
Yeah,
you
this
know?
movie proves that it's a rated R movie time and time again. And then also we go back to bringing back Superbad references. I love Superbad because it had cussing with purpose. Like, it just, when you have cussing with purpose, it makes the cussing seem like it brings life into the movie.
I know what
you know what I mean? But like when you do just cussing random, like, you know, just like F this, F that, it just doesn't do it for me. It's just like, okay, all right, we get it. It's a raunchy movie. It's a rated R movie. Okay, enough already. Like, it doesn't have purpose. You just cuss like, I could cuss right now. I cuss like 10 times and like it would just be irrelevant. You know what I mean? So like just stuff like that. Like I want purpose with it, and when you bring purpose into it, it brings life into the movie, and it brings life into the characters. Also it brings character development into them too. So that's why I thought. What would you rate it, man? 1 out of 10.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to do a 7. I'm gonna do a 7.
You know what? That's fair. It's a 7.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and agree with that just because I'll watch it again.
Oh, okay, cool.
I will honestly watch it again. Cool. It's one of those movies to where like, you know, you're gonna forget about it, and then you'll see it on Netflix, and you're like, oh damn, you know, like man, I remember seeing that movie. Yeah, shit, that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
you know,
John Cena looks built, man. God, he's still a dude. Like,
well, I mean,
dude,
you know,
dude, he's like a monster. But like, and I love one of the jokes, guys, was hilarious.
Talk about how rough and manly his grip is. You know?
Yeah.
My god,
that was just like
that one scene.
Who wears the pants and then he didn't even respond, and then she. Oh yeah, that was funny.
Oh my god, that one scene. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't mention it. But,
yeah, you know what? Once y'all see it, you're gonna be like,
oh.
Yeah, it hurt me. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Awesome. I would definitely buy this movie. Like, if Best Buy makes a steelbook of them butt chugging, I'll be like, yep, down. I'll be all, yeah,
spoiler,
butt chug, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, just, oh my god, that moment right there. I don't want to get too detailed into it, but that moment, you know, because I've gone to a lot of like crazy parties in my day, you know, and that's. You know, unfortunately, that's one thing that I have witnessed, and you know, it's not a pretty sight. But anyways, would I buy this movie? You know, personally, I don't buy movies.
Oh,
you know,
no, okay.
I don't buy movies unless it's like worthy of, you know, being in my film collection. You know, like something like Pulp Fiction or something like that. But that's the only time I'll ever buy movies. But would I watch it again? Hell yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I would.
Sounds good. All right, moviegoers all over the world. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, Akinola Ryan 680, and this is special guest. What was your name again?
Justin Velez. You can also find me Twitter at Dose of Stir. You know, thank you for having me here.
Yeah,
dude.
Not a problem, man. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah,
Hope you
no
enjoyed
problem.
the movie as much as I did, man. All right, guys. If you haven't already, give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, moviegoers. Have a wonderful week, guys. Thank you for making us a part of your day. You have officially been reviewed.
And I am out of here. All right,
to the bar.
All right. To the bar.
Yeah,
All right.
not to the bar.